What is going on, everyone? Welcome to my new channel. My name is Dean. I am a Chicago-based PEV enthusiast, and this is my new channel. I'm going to be calling it the PEV Point of View. And on this channel, I'm going to be sharing my experiences going on crazy group rides with my friends on my electric unicycle, reviewing products that I like on the marketplace, giving my overall opinion, and sharing my positivity and passion for all things PEV and micromobility. Today I'm out here on a beautiful Chicago February day. If you can't see behind me, it is looking tropical out here in February. And I'm here on the Begode A2. Right, today I'm going to be telling you why I actually really love this Begode A2, why it's one of my favorite wheels, taking you through the Lincoln Park neighborhood of Chicago, more so the park and the zoo area, and giving you a taste of what's to come with my channel. So I hope you really enjoy. Make sure to stay tuned. I'm going to be posting some more consistently going forward. So thanks so much. Flying around here on my lovely Begode A2. What's going on, everybody? Welcome. This is my new channel. I'm calling it the PEV Point of View, where I share my perspective on life, my passion for personal electric vehicles, some adventures that I'll go on with my EUC, product reviews, all of that. I just spent my tax return on a Insta360 and a new DJI mic, so we're trying it out. Yeah, we're trying it out. I have a couple video ideas in mind, but the first one I'm going to be doing is just kind of talk about why I love this Begode A2 and maybe a little stroll around the Lincoln Park area of the north side of Chicago. So as you can see, I don't know if you may know or not, but this is the beautiful Chicago skyline along Lake Michigan. I've only lived in Chicago for not under a year. It's been probably 8 months or so. I moved last summer, so it's been a blast. I really love this city, and I'm going to take you around today. But first, let's do some little tricks. I don't have much. I still can't go backwards. I can do pendulums. I could not do this like a week ago, but this wheel is so small. It's perfect. Go one-footed. But yeah, let's go. Let's take you around. So yeah, this wheel has quickly become one of my favorites. Such a pleasure to ride. This little small wheel. It's small enough to be extremely compact, very portable, but big enough to still be like stable and not feel like a toy wheel. I mean, I have size 15 feet, 15 shoes rather, and it's not even too small for me, which is impressive. So I am a 6'4" grown adult male. But yeah, this is probably not the best place for tricks, but you know me, doing it up, one-footed, off the water. Hey, doesn't it look like the Bahamas out here? It is looking tropical for February in Chicago. Sorry about the wind. I'm trying out this mic. I have never even used this mic or a mic ever before, so I don't know where the right placement is, but I'm gonna go hop on the trail and take you through the park, show you some cool spots. All right, let's go. Alrighty, cool stop along the way, number one. This is Diversey Harbor. There's actually no boats in the water right now because normally around this time it would be like completely frozen, 6 inches of ice, but for some reason it's tropical this year. But no, this harbor is really cool, old historic harbor. Great for hanging out in the summers. A lot of people have boats and they won't even go out on the water. They'll just park their boat in the dock and get fucked up. And it sounds like a great time. You know, I don't have any friends with boats just yet. Haven't been in the city that long. Maybe that'll change, you know. But it's a really cool harbor as well. Because of this inlet going out of here, it's a great spot for fishing as well. I'm not sure if you're into it, but I'm also a pretty avid angler, and I've caught coho salmon as well as some pretty big pike over here. So cool fishing spot, Diversey Harbor. We're going to cruise around. I have no idea about the battery life of how long I'm going to get. It's my first time even using this camera, to be honest. So I'm going to take you around, plan on going through Lincoln Park, maybe showing you the zoo, looking at the conservatory, looking at a statue or a monument or two, maybe see some dogs in the park, talk about the wheel. And show you this beautiful day. It is towards the end of February and quite nice. I'm enjoying it. And that's something to say for someone who grew up in the South and is used to warm weather for the majority of their life, right? So, but yeah, this is parking lot. Let me show you something more interesting. Let me come over here. So, quick note on ergonomics. Look how easy it is. If you can, you just want to go over stairs, you just walk up to it, lift it like that, and it's actually stable enough to go downstairs. Or sorry, not stairs. It can go down a good type curb like this, but you really don't want to be doing that often. This is not the Falcon, although I think that wheel is going to be really good. This area is called North Pond. As you can see, they usually have ice here, but not today. Beautiful little park area. This is the larger of two ponds. There's a smaller one off to the south that I'll show you as well, next to the honeycomb. I think that's what it's called. But it's over this way, so let's go check that out. Wait at this stop sign real quick, and we'll be there. Alright, so you might be wondering what sort of accessories I have on this here Begode A2. And these jump pad, power pads, I'm not sure exactly what you'd call them, but 3D printed pads right here. Those are by, what's his name? KCB, I think is his name. I don't know his last name, but he's got a store on Etsy. You know, I paid like $40 for this, considering it's like, you know, at most a couple dollars worth of materials. I wouldn't say it's a great value, but hey, he designed it, he offers it for sale, and it solved a problem I need, so I respect that, and I purchased it despite the price, right? So Casey recommends a 10 millimeter drop, I believe is what it was. I took some measurements and I was like, how in the hell is that even gonna fit? That's like not gonna touch my foot at all. Maybe I have small feet, I don't know, but I got the 12 millimeter ones, upgraded ones. And all things considered, I should have gone with the 14, even bigger. And I'm talking about the entire like height of it, right? So it would be 10 millimeters, 8 millimeters to 14 being the largest. This is the 12. Should have got the 14, but yeah. These E-Rides pedals, shout out E-Rides. These pedals actually won last year in Washington DC at the groundings. Shout out Shango, shout out the Gladiator, shout out DCEUC, the boys out there, hold it down. But no, I actually won those in a raffle. Was really hyped that my name got called for some free Begode pedals. But yeah, other than that, it's basically stock. Oh shit, I forgot about the trolley handle. So the trolley handle does not come with the wheel. I had to buy it from James at Next Gen Mobility for, you know, I don't know how much extra it was. Maybe it comes with it now, I'm not even sure. But yeah, that kind of reminds me, I didn't even really talk about the stats or specs I have on this, right? So I have 712 miles on this, but the thing is, I've owned this. I was probably one of the first 2 or 3 people in the U.S. that got an A2 because it got it airshipped, and I got it before the E-Wheels badge. I had it before Marty broke his ankle, because if you remember back then they had a street tire, or they had the stock knobby tire, which I got. And then a couple weeks later they came out with a street tire, and then, you know, his wheel was a street tire test, basically. But no, this wheel is outstanding. It makes me happy every time I ride it, and I live in one of the only places that I've ever lived that truly is very walkable, right? Like, I can do actually everything I need to do within like 10 or 15 minute radius of me. You know, gym, grocery store, maybe not doctor, but like auto, bars, a ton of restaurants. Like, I really have it all. And so to be able to zip around through the city at 20 miles an hour in bike lanes, not wait at traffic, it's been, you know, amazing. And then just be able to carry it up the stairs, carry it into buildings with me, it's just been real great. I've enjoyed it. This is what I think micro mobility needs to get back to, and EUCs need to get back to it in a way. And I like that, I think, what's his name, Johnny Go Vroom, touched on it in a recent video about the Falcon, prelude to the Falcon, that this is it, man. You don't necessarily need suspension. I mean, here I am off-roading. Not that it's really off-road, but I mean, I'm riding through the bumpy shit, and I don't need suspension. I got my legs bent. And I think, okay, so my take on the suspension, this is pretty funny to me. Hao Nin, I do know his name, Hao Nin. He came out with the suspension system for the Begode A2, and literally not a single person bought it. I haven't seen one single picture, one video of someone who actually bought it that's not just promoting it. So the thing looked horrible. It looked clunky, it looked heavy, which it was, and they wanted $650 for it, which is unreasonable. So what they did was they basically took the A2 and just put that system inside, and now that's the Falcon. Now, props to them, because it is 100 volt, and I think that's going to be actually pretty huge. But yeah, it's just an interesting wheel. I don't know how I feel about the price point, $1,600. I mean, if you can get the A2 for what, like $900 these days. I think you can get it on EUC deals. But yeah, man, I've been cruising around. This is petting zoo. Got some cows over there. They look like they're living the good life. Got a dog in the grass. There's that honeycomb I was talking about. It's a very popular Instagram spot. Take you a photo in front of the Skyline, beautiful Skyline. We're on the boardwalk. It's always weird being like in an inner city and then coming to a beautiful park like this. It's so serene. You should actually see it at night. All the lights are lit up. There's ducks everywhere. You got my man Ulysses S. Grant over there in the park. But yeah. So this is basically what you can expect from my channel, honestly. I mean, I feel like I'm gonna be mainly just rambling with the camera and capturing that with the microphone, right? Like I already talk to myself like a crazy amount, so it basically just has someone here capturing it, that person being myself. But yeah, I'll be talking, I'll be riding. This is not the only wheel I have. I have a veteran Patton, which I whip around the city, and I will be taking 2 group rides. As I do every day, basically, I ride it. So I expect to see that as well. So yeah, one more thing that I did not mention about this wheel. Did I mention this wheel has freaking race mode? Now, the top speed, right, is like 25 miles an hour. I know someone who said they went 28 and cut off and injured themselves badly. So I wouldn't recommend that. My wheel beeps at around 21. If it's windy, very windy day, it might beep at 19, but the race mode definitely makes a difference in that quick acceleration, and I'll show you. Let's get some beeps in. Woo! What's it beeping at? Let's see. Here, I need to go back. It's getting bumpy over here. It's getting rocky. Where's she beeping? You tell me. What's that? Did I hit 22? I don't know. I'm not even looking. But yep. Yep. This thing is a dream to carve. I don't even know how carving looks like on a 360 cam, but oh, fucking geese, dude. Canada, take your geese back, my guy. Look at this. Where do I go? Dude, dropped the shit on the way by. Look at that. But yeah, carvability, unreal. The extra height on the end, it adds like so much more carvability because I can prop it against my top leg. Now, I don't like driving anywhere near family, children, babies, dogs. I like to give people very wide room. That's what I would expect for myself if I were in their shoes. No, I don't always quite go all the way off the trail like that, but yes sir. I don't know how long this video is actually gonna be, but we've created Benjamin Franklin, Ben F. I need some more Franklins in my fucking life. Somebody give me money, right? No. Hey, I'm just kidding. I make enough of my day job. I'm really making YouTube videos completely for fun. No intention of making money from it. No intention of getting sponsored. No intention of anything like that. Literally just a guy with a camera and a wheel. It's a simple life I'm living, but I live it fucking well. All right, I'm behind the trash. Let's get out of here. All right. I went the wrong way, trying to go to that pedestrian bridge over there to show you a really cool spot we got over here. But I got to make this big ass field. So watch some human suspension. That's what we call man-made suspension. See, the bigger wheel, like you can't do this with the M10-4 rather, or yeah, I guess all M10s. Like this is, you need the bigger tire on the A2, and it makes such a difference, right? Flying over this shit. Not really, but 10, 15. You've seen it. What was with that look? That was not a good look. He didn't seem happy that I was here. But hey, that's what we deal with as EUC riders. Getting discriminated against. Hey, and look at Chicago, man. This is what I'm saying. Looks like the freaking Bahamas out here. We right now are above John Baptiste Pont du Sable Lakeshore Drive, the highway with the longest name. Again, John Baptiste Pont du Sable Lakeshore Drive. And if you don't know who John Baptiste Pont du Sable is, look him up. Cool black figure in history, founder of Chicago. All right, so I am taking you now to the pier. Let's do it. So let me ask you this. Did you know, before you watch this, I don't know where you are located in the world, did you know that Chicago looked like this? I honestly had no idea. My girlfriend, she moved here prior to me living here for a job. And I came to visit her, and I was so surprised at like what the city was actually like. I mean, it's like freaking Miami. There's a beach right here. There's a skyline to the right. The water is not crystal clear, but it's blue. It's tropical. Like, summers here are freaking badass. I don't want to get hit by that, so I'm scooting over this away. But yeah, it might get a little windy out here. But I want to show you this very cool spot. I mean, just look at that skyline, people. That's what I'm saying. Did you know Chicago looked like this? This is freaking Miami weather out here, right? Or at least visually, it's cold as shit out here. Not cold as shit, it's probably 45. We're cooling it, you know what I'm saying? So, hey man, this is it. You see this? All right, check me out, 1 foot. Probably not the best place to 1 foot it up, but I'm 1 footing it up. Oh shit, wind is blowing me. First time off balance with a GoPro stick in my hand. Oh no, psych, I'm always in control. All right, we're gonna make it to the end here, people. And then, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to sign off because I have zero idea how long a proper video should be. Do people want 6 minutes, 4 minutes, 8 minutes, 12 minutes, 20 minutes? And I don't know what my camera's capable of because it's the very first time I've recorded anything. So, oh ho ho, that's tight. But look at this. Did you know Chicago is like this? What a beautiful place. Lake Michigan, I don't know if you know, but directly that way, it is like what, 200 something miles across. Like literally you could drive in a car for 2 hours straight and still not hit the other side. Like, it's hard to comprehend that much water that's not an ocean. This is a big ass lake. But enough of that. All right, fellas, ladies, good people, friends, I appreciate you tuning in. This was the first of many videos coming to my channel. My goal really is just to be consistent with videos. I don't have a topic or schedule or anything. I just want to be consistent and provide content, because that's one thing that I, as a viewer of UC content, had feedback on, that there's just not enough of it, man. Like, I want to watch more videos on wheels all the time, and I hope you guys like me and what I'm doing. I really like the Begode A2. It is the best wheel, my favorite wheel in my arsenal, rather, one that I don't think that I would sell. It's ideal, honestly. It is close to perfect for me. I didn't touch on the waterproofing, but I ride this thing in rain, hail, snow. I ride in any weather, I don't care. And it's never once let me down, never had any problems. Great all around wheel. The best wheel for the price. The best wheel, easiest wheel to learn on. Great all around wheel. Hats off to Begode. I'm surprised so many people shit on it, or not shit on it, but write it off rather. So, alrighty guys, check it out. I'll see you next time. Take care.